A rainy Thursday night of football, but the frenzy goes on. I'm Danny, she's Jenna. Welcome to week 6 of the high school football season.
Weather forced lots of games to move from Friday night to tonight, including our frenzy game of the week.
It's a Guilford County showdown, Northern visiting Southeast.
The Nighthawks of Northern Guilford looking to keep their unbeaten season alive. And let me tell you, it was wet and it was muddy out there.
How wet was it?
That rain never stopped coming down. Both teams struggling to make something happen in the pouring rain. Fourth down right there. Southeast fakes the punt. Byron Arent carries it to midfield, but that ball was slippery. A fumble recovered by Northern's Parker Peters puts the Nighthawks in possession. Well, the Northern capitalizes with a big run by Amir Akers. He was on fire tonight. One of the Nighthawks' leading rushers, and for good reason. Akers takes it deep into Falcons territory, but was ruled down at the 2-yard line. Nighthawks not able to get into the end zone, so they settle for a field goal, making it a 3-0 game. And that's kind of the theme for tonight. Northern kicks another field goal a few possessions later to stay undefeated on the season, a 6-0 ball game over Southeast. Well, Davie County has been lighting up the scoreboard since putting freshman quarterback Drayton Nance into the starting lineup.
Yeah, but tonight the War Eagles had a tough challenge on the road at unbeaten East Forsyth, and it was all East Forsyth tonight. First possession of the game, they were able to light up the scoreboard right away. It was Bryce Baker, hand off to Jalen Murray, and Murray, nice little move there. He's going to get in for the touchdown. Next possession, Baker is going to toss to Jair Richburg. He comes up in the pocket and then finds Richburg over the middle, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. And then later on, it's Baker, the touchdown maker. He's going to fake the handoff, run it in himself. Big night for the Eagles. They rock Davie County, the final 55-0. Meanwhile, Grimsley hosting Northwest Guilford, a battle of unbeaten teams. The Whirlies strike it big with Mitchell Summers early on, 71 yards. Summers looking for his third consecutive 2,000-yard season. Then the Grimsley defense will kick in. Check out Bryce Davis, tips the pass. Ryan Debo catches it in midair, and he scores, and the Whirlies are rolling. Later on, Summers is going to find the end zone again around this right side. Grimsley wins it over Northwest, final 47-7.
Well, Eastern against Western. It's a huge rivalry in Alamance County. The game was originally scheduled for tomorrow night, but of course got moved to tonight and then switched back to tomorrow. EA is looking for its first win of the season against a strong Western team sitting at 4-1. Well, Williams is looking for their 5th straight win after dropping the season opener. The Bulldogs hosting Orange tonight. Some third quarter action. Williams running back Amarian Richmond would not be stopped on this 27-yard touchdown run. The Bulldogs up big 27-3. The student section, they like what they see, and the rain was not stopping there tonight. Williams has a few talented running backs in the backfield. Here, Christopher Rogers breaks out down the sidelines. He would then cover 46 yards for the score. Bulldogs rolling deep 34-10 now. So let's move to the fourth quarter. It's another big play for the Bulldogs. Amarian Richmond takes the pitch and makes one cut back. Then it is all green grass ahead of him. 68 yards to the end zone. The final, Burlington Williams wins it big 47-23 over Orange.
High Point Central looking for a breakout game. The Bison not only winless, but scoreless through the first 4 games of the season. Tonight, HPC hosting Eastern Guilford. Out to Simeon Stadium we go in High Point. Bison, they're going to be driving, but they're going to, like we saw a lot tonight, they fumbled into their own end zone. They recovered. It's a safety. Then on the ensuing kickoff, Stephen Murray. He's going to go, you know what? I'm going to go coast to coast. Stephen Murray goes all the way down the sideline for the touchdown. And big night for Eastern Guilford. High Point with the ball again, and again, they can't get it out of the end zone. Patterson, Javion, and Shade Green tackle the quarterback for another safety. And then the Wildcat offense getting involved. Caleb Creech takes a handoff, and see you later. He's gone for the touchdown. The Cats win it. Final 60-0.
Riley Horton spent 3 years playing at Parkland, but ultimately decided he wanted to wear green and yellow for his senior season and play quarterback as a West Forsyth Titan. This week, an interesting showdown as Horton has the Titans as they take on the Mustangs. Week 6 of the high school football season will be one to remember for quarterback Riley Horton. After spending 3 seasons playing at Parkland, Horton decided to transfer for his senior year and become a West Forsyth Titan.
West Forsyth was the place to be. You know, they just had a great quarterback last year, graduate Burt Rice. So, you know, it was a job opening, and, you know, I felt like I'd come here and win. I just knew a couple guys over here, and I just wanted to play here.
The most shocking part of the transition, the huge fan base Titans football pulls in every Friday night.
Our first home game, he looked at me and said, "Coach, I never played in front of a crowd this big," and I was like, it only gets bigger.
That kind of caught me off guard, but, you know, I think it's a good thing as well to have that many people behind us here at West Forsyth. So I'm excited to keep that going.
This week, Horton will battle head-to-head against his old teammates and coaches.
It's going to be fun to compete against them, you know, because there's been a lot of talking smack the last 3 years. So now I get to do it to them. So if they've been talking smack, sure, but, you know, just for us, it's just another football game.
You'll hear the phrase, "it's just another football game," a lot in the West Forsyth locker room. This is a philosophy head coach Kevin Wallace strictly emphasizes to keep a level head going into every matchup.
It's more not about just getting us hyped, it's about calming us down. To just know that we just got to go out there and do what we do every day in practice.
I think he's putting a lot on himself trying to do almost too much, and it's like, just calm down, just operate. The offense is successful, it's been successful, just operate the offense.
The amount of pressure a quarterback endures is arguably more than any other position on the field. So Horton's relaxed rituals allow him to stay focused.
For me, pregame, I'm not listening to like crazy music to get me all hyped. You know, I listen to gospel. You know, I listen to some relaxing music. I think most importantly, I have a head coach that, you know, really stands behind me. You know, he talks to me before every game. Every time I come off the sideline, you know, if he sees I make a mistake, he just talks to me.
Horton values his relationship with every head coach he has played under, making it 3 in 4 years.
Transferring and being able to pick up everything so fast is because I've had to pick up things before.
We try and relate back to some of the things he knows so we can scaffold his learning process of, hey, you might have called this concept this, we call it this, but it's very similar. So now let's see how Horton battles against his former team and his former coaches. Bit of a slow start to this game. Both teams finally put some points on the board just before the half. Horton hands it off to C.J. Blevins, who easily walks into the end zone. They are successful in the 2-point conversion with Horton on the quarterback keeper. No doubt about that. His stats have been phenomenal this season so far. Well, Parkland's now in possession. Ethan Bailey tosses it up, but instead it's going to be picked off by Arrington Key. A little defensive action, and after a little discussion, it was ruled an interception, so West Forsyth gains possession. Few penalties holds them back a bit, but the Titans finally make it to the end zone with a Darrell Page rushing TD, and the Titans go on to win this one 22-19 over Parkland.
It's Rockingham County hosting Smith. The Eagles on 4th and goal, but the Rockingham County Cougar defense, they're going to be there for the stop. But check out what happened the very next play. The Rock now with the ball. They put the Rock on the ground. Smith scoops it up and scores. And this game is tied up at 6. It stayed that way midway 4th quarter. Cougars kicker Jackson Ray, field goal is good. Rockingham County gets it. 9-6 is the final. They are 4-1 on the season. The Williams cheerleaders watched their team post another victory tonight. The Bulldogs beating Orange for their 5th consecutive victory. Hey, time for another Guilford County showdown.
That's right. It's 1-3 Northeast against 1-3 Southern. Both of these teams trying to pick up their first conference win. So let's go ahead and pick things up in the second half. Northeast with a 2-possession lead now. 4th down for Southern. The Storm fakes the punt, and Noah Bird tosses it downfield to Brian Graham. Graham then goes to pick up a few yards. That'll move the chains for Southern. And Danny, let me tell you, this is a team who's not afraid to go for it on 4th down. A few possessions later, the Storm deep in Northeast territory. A handoff to Jaden Royal. He carries the rock enough for a Southern first down. RJ Scott now in shotgun. He fakes the handoff, but the ball slips out. Namarian Perry recovers and takes it coast to coast for another Rams touchdown. A missed PAT makes the final score a 23-0 game over Southern. Well, we saw a lot of slipping and sliding around on this rain night of football.
Yeah, it's time for our play of the night, and we go back to that Williams-Orange game. And a huge play for the Bulldogs, Amarian Richmond. He's going to take the pitch, makes one cut back, and then see you later. This guy had a huge night. He goes 68 yards for the score. Williams with the win, 47-23. Again, it's their 5th consecutive victory. The Williams Bulldogs are rolling. All right, week 6 of the high school football season continues tomorrow night and Saturday and Monday night. We thank you for joining us here on The Frenzy as we say goodnight. Check out the fans from West Forsyth High School.